Very nice. Okay, we cleared the first hour. One down, one to go. It's a 2-hour session, so take your time, do it right. But I'm still feeling good. I got like 30 minutes left before that new hit show Empire comes on, and I watch the weekly events unfold as they were. See what kind of mischief the characters can get up to in that series. Yeah, these are palace grounds. Let's see, in a world where it's constantly either dawn or dusk. Nice color palette decision, but it's not as really unrealistic because there's gotta be some like clear days and nights, and there's gotta be rain. But maybe that's only in Grand Theft Auto games. Have realistic weather effects. This is a really nice balcony. I know in the city you can see some like blankets all decked out on it. It's like really nice. Oh yeah, this is like a really cool place to chill. Not Netflix and chill, but chill just in general. Well, maybe Netflix and chill too, Ooh, a new score enters the scene. This is more festive. Ooh, hello. We got some contact. We got some touching. Some rubbing. Oh wait, what's this? It is getting dark. No, at first I really didn't think there were gonna be like day and night cycles here, but apparently there are. Bravo, Ubisoft. Say maybe I should play more for the like. Damn it. Say maybe I should play more more than an hour each session. That I get to see the sunrise and set. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of cozy. It's a nice place for a midnight rendezvous. It overlooks the water and the city, so yeah. Then again, it is in a restricted zone, so it's probably not advisable. Nice. You see nothing? It's like, I knew that man from somewhere. Really? Where? Only have a bit of notoriety, so, you know, I'm not that well known. Yeah.
Evharisto, come again.
Yeah, I might call it an early session. Call that maybe 45 minutes instead of an hour.
Look at the intricacy of this pattern. Only true artisans try that trade in my shop. I also meant kitchen necessities.
Ooh, you said kitchen necessities? Well, he's a blacksmith, so yeah, I guess he could make silverware. And maybe some house furnishings here and there. Then the tailor guys can make the clothing and maybe bed sheets and draperies and such. Yeah. Say Pimp My Crib. Byzantine edition. Okay, we're at 45 minutes, so I'm going to call it a set, and I will see you guys again in the future. Until then, I am out. Going AFK. Alright, ladies and gents, we are back with more Assassin's Creed Revelations! Set in ancient Istanbul, where Byzantines and everybody has a score to settle, and, you know, you just gotta take a slice of that pie. A nice, quiet slice in Istanbul, because, you know, Italy was kind of wearing a bit thin, so a change of pace and a change of scenery was really, really required, because another game set in Italy, that would have been too much over the top, you know, for me. Bit excessive. Because there's only so much of Italy you can see in 3 games. Or 2. Say 2. Okay, so apparently last time I found out that this game does have day and night cycles, so that's kind of a treat. Because in the beginning I thought the sun never set and it was always constantly either dawn or dusk. Kind of like in a new Need for Speed game.
Regarding the activities of the Assassin Brotherhood. Istanbul would never
So Istanbul will never fall!
the assassins' cowardly ways. We must find these vile agents of the evil one and burn their life from them. The killing must stop. We, the proud citizens of Istanbul,
I guess it's too hard to say Constantinople. This was like Istanbul. Let's see, Constantinople. Constantinople. Yeah, 5 syllables first, Istanbul 3. Yeah, it's easier to say 3-syllable words than 5-syllable words. Plus, it's a little bit easier to rhyme. Maybe. So, the plan for today is I'm going to try and finish out this set, and then once I finish this session, I'll switch over to Swan Song, do some of that, and then punch it out for the weekend. So yeah, that's the plan, but let's see if everything goes accordingly.
please accept my
Which it may
apologies,
not. It may or may not, just depends on what happens.
I am well versed in the latest of feelings.
Don't worry, I never hurt the innocent. That is one of my creeds. Never hurt the innocent and fuck up any Templar stay as much as possible. Within reason. However, sometimes innocents do get caught in the crossfire, and a random blade attack does kind of go the wrong way. Don't worry. I'm trying to track this guy. He's just having a lovely day at the bazaar, and I'm about to fuck up his day. Your Templar awareness is through the roof. Please kill an official.
Our magnificent city have been sighted open.
See, I'm on the hustle right now, so it's like I need to get as much money as fast as humanly possible. And by doing that, I need shops open, man. These Templars, man, they are like a buzzkill. So every time you buy a piece of property in this game, it always raises your awareness by 25%. And then if you kill like an official, it lowers it 50%. So it's kind of, you have to kind of balance it a little bit. Bit of micromanagement. In a game where micromanagement is kind of a key, well, it's not a key player, but it's kind of like a secondary player of sorts. You know, if you want to delve into that. Otherwise, you know, you just like, you know, just go balls out through the game. And maybe complete within like maybe 10 hours or less, depending on how well you know it.
There's a lot of
I really should get a fan for this thing, but then again, the fan could be louder than the actual computer itself, and then that could cross over into the microphone, and then have like a whole new set of problems. The music is so beautiful. Still keep my eye on that official though. I think I'm approaching it like this. It's like I can kill the official now, and that will reduce my awareness by 50%. But if I keep buying shops, that kind of negates that. So it's like if I buy the shops first and then I kill the official, it's like, yeah, it kind of works out better for me in the long run. Hey, I'm just buying stuff, man. I think we got a problem. They about to have a problem. Say, hey, I'm just a humble merchant from Italy. I just want to buy shops and make more money because that's what this world is about. It's about money and power and buying stuff like ships and weapons, all sorts of weapons and clothing. Oh yeah, and the women. You can't forget about the women. Sorry. I had like a montage thing going on in my head about, you know, money, women, and Miami, which in this time doesn't really exist. It's like, damn you, Too Fast, Too Furious. Speaking of which, I was like watching a thing on YouTube the other day about like I think the top 10 street racing movies, and I swear to, well, I shit you not, half that list or over half that list were just Fast and Furious movies. It's like maybe like one or two were like just like standalone, like, oh, it's like this is a street racing movie, this is like a maybe like an indie street racing movie, another indie street racing movie, or well, when I say indie street racing movie, I mean like straight to DVD, or a street racing movie, and everything else is like Fast and Furious. So I think that list was kind of biased. Although I think the best one out of all the Fast and Furious movies was actually Tokyo Drift. Because come on, it's like you're in Japan, the drift capital of the world. You're drifting cars in garages and down mountains. And you're like, yeah, this just feels right. And then you got the story of a guy who comes from the States to like you know, unknown territory, kind of gets into a scuffle with the I want to say a gang leader's like relative. In this case, it's like his nephew or something. And then and the gang in this case is Japan. It's the Yakuza. So you have all those elements working. And then like you have like the hot chick that's not really Asian, but she is she's ethnically ambiguous. There we go. It's a really big word. Ethnically ambiguous. Yeah. Yeah, I'm throwing down those big words today. Because I think yesterday at this time I was like dead asleep until like 1 a.m. Oh, not 1 a.m., but 1 p.m. Job, man, it makes me so tired. It's exhausting. You're pushing yourself to the limits like all day for like 9 or 10 hours straight. I wish I was like one of those current millennials where I just like hang out at coffee shops all day and like just go ham for like maybe like an hour straight, then like take a mental break, bullshit around, then like for like a couple minutes, and then like maybe a couple of minutes, maybe an hour. It's like an hour work, hour play, then hour work, hour play. Kind of like that. I mean, like an hour work to play, or I don't know. Or maybe for like for every 2 hours of work, you get 1 hour of player, and you know, something like that. So that way, it doesn't make work seem like work. Or like a clear and concise idea about where you want to end up in the day, and that's it. In the work day, it's like, okay, I want to do A, B, and C, and then if I reach C, bam, call it a day. Then the next day, do D, E, and F, bam, call it a day. Hey, I am not a menace to society. I'm trying to help you people out, man. Come on.
Not be fooled by tall tales of honor.
Hey, shut up. Take some money.
Justice and rumors of righteous revenge. These matters. Exercise extreme caution when taking bricks and marble.
You see, oh wow, mucus. There's always mucus on my vocal cords.
Greatly distressing the sublime court.
It's like this. I'm on my grind right now. What's Yusuf doing? Nothing. Yusuf's like, well, you have talents in acquiring potential assassins, right? I look at him and I'm like, dude, I have an entire team in Roma on standby, and they're all trained up. They're full-fledged assassins. I mean, we had like the entire ceremony and everything, like back-to-back ceremonies. And then we even turned Claudia into an assassin. That was kind of cool too. That was kind of random and out of nowhere.
It is almost criminal to pass by without looking at my fantastic wares.
Can I jump? No, I can't. Seriously? We need the sound effect for that. You see, subtlety. Got an official being flanked by 2 guys. Well, 2 guards, actually. Don't want to kill any innocents, so I gotta plan this carefully. And checkmate.
Run for your lives.
So a discreet double assassination in a bazaar. Well, in a crowded bazaar.
What happened here?
I like how there were like 3 murders like in like several feet within each other. And people are like, what happened here? What's wrong with this man? Oh my god, he's dead!